Good morning.
Got with my pants down.
Yeah, I'm missing a commercial. Blame it on the commercial.
I will blame it on them. That's money in their pocket. Anyway, how you doing? You ready for the weekend?
Oh, well, I'm getting there.
Got another light parade tonight.
Yeah, another parade. We're going to talk about that in the news this morning.
I know.
It's nippy outside this
It is nippy.
Well.
And you go up to Campo, it's even nippier.
What's the
21 degrees.
Woo!
That's cold.
Yeah.
Really cold. And we're supposed to, everything is supposed to change weather-wise on Sunday. 30% chance of rain Sunday and 50% that night. And snow in the mountains.
Snow in the mountains.
Anticipated. Yonder. So it's gonna really start to feel like Christmas there pretty soon.
No kidding.
Anyway, are you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays, the big shots, I would assume.
The big shots. You've heard of Judi Dench, haven't you?
Of who?
Judi Dench.
Yes.
She's a British lady that's one of those sophisticated, always a queen.
Yeah.
She was 88 today. Beau Bridges, remember him?
I do.
His daddy was Lloyd. He was the scuba diver.
Sea hunt.
Sea hunt, yeah. Beau is 81 today. And I understand he's getting better. He has cancer, and last report was he was winning the battle.
Well, that's good to hear.
It is, because he's a good actor. He's a really good actor. Football player turned actor, Dick Butkus. Remember Dick Butkus?
I certainly do.
Detroit Lions.
And I would have not wanted to meet him in a dark alley.
One of the meanest linemen in football back in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, nice guy, though.
Yeah, incredibly nice guy. And he was on that TV show with when they had that adopted child. He is 80 years old today. I can't remember. Webster was a TV show.
Okay, yeah, that was not on my list.
I saw that because I like Dick Butkus, and I saw him on there. And we have Blazing Saddles. He was in Blazing Saddles too, wasn't he? He was Mungo.
Well, I would have seen him. Yes,
yeah.
I'm not sure on that.
Yeah, he was Mungo. He's the one that knocked out the horse in the street. just slugged him right in the head. Anyway, it was a parody that you had to have a really, really strange sense of humor, I guess. To me, it was the funniest movie ever made. Anyway, singer Joan Armatrading. She is 72 today.
Okay.
Michael Dorn of Star Trek, The Next Generation, he's 70. That's one that was never on my list. John Malkovich is 69. He's a really good actor and a really strange guy. Singer Donny Osmond of the Donny and Marie and the Osmond Brothers, he's 65. Has a show going on in Las Vegas.
They've been there for a long time.
He's a resident of there.
Yeah.
Marie was there with him for a while, but I think she had enough of that.
Yeah, I think she's out actually doing her own thing.
Yeah, whatever that may be. Anyway,
getting as far away from
Donnie as possible.
She can.
Nick Seymour of Crowded House, know the group, don't know Nick, 64 years old today. Actor David Anthony Higgins of Malcolm in the Middle and Ellen. He's 61. Never watched Ellen, the TV show, the sitcom, but I did watch Malcolm in the Middle. I think he was a little kid. Actor Joe Lando of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, is 61. Felicity Huffman, she was in the Desperate Housewives. She's a very good actress. She's 60 years old today. Guitarist Jacob Dylan. You know who his daddy is?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Bob Dylan. The legendary Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, okay.
Jacob is his son. He was in the Wallflowers in the 80s and 90s. 53 today. Businessman and TV personality Lori Greiner of Shark Tank. She's 53 today. Allison Smith of The West Wing and Kate and Allie is 53. And Jesse Metcalf of Desperate Housewives, he's 44. And Simon Helberg. Do you ever watch The Big Bang?
No.
No, I did. It's Carol. Carol and I both enjoyed that immensely. It was a very funny show. Simon Helberg was Howard Wolowitz. He is 42 years old today.
Okay.
He's a really funny guy. It's a really funny show. Anyway, we got the local birthdays coming up. You ready for them?
I'm ready.
Okay.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Alfonso Soto, Angel Herrera, Cynthia Rodriguez, Karen Pabo, Danny Cardona, Lupe Salgado, Luis Verdugo, Robbie McGee, Renee Pollard, Glenda Angulo, Bruce Anderholt II, Iris Escobar, John Edney Jr., Manuel Perez, we have Nadine Abubo, Nicole Wilson, Russell Ledyard, Tina Shields, and Melissa Gutierrez. Happy birthday to each and every one. Happy anniversaries going out to Blanca and Arnold Preciado, Javier and lovely Ornelas, and John and Linda Wood. Happy anniversary to you guys.
Don't worry about a Christmas gift for the family back east, because the Peanut Patch is here. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. A great variety of gift packs that you can ship anywhere in the universe to your friends and loved ones. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You'll find homemade chocolates. You'll find fresh English toffee made from scratch. Pecan turtles made from scratch. You'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. And again, they have their own post office. They will ship anywhere. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Now, how do you get there? Well, Google the Peanut Patch in Yuma, and you'll get directions. It's easy, and you're going to love spending some time at the Peanut Patch looking around. Find them on the web, the World Wide Web, thepeanutpatch.com. That's thepeanutpatch.com.
And Carol, Gene, you may have noticed that Carol hasn't been here for the last couple of days. I don't know exactly where he's at, but I think he's hanging out at the Peanut Patch.
He might be.
Just walking around looking at the chocolate.
Hanging around, seeing what he might be able to stir up to send to somebody.
Yeah, well, he can send it to anybody because they have their own post office.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, who else? I mean, if you got your own post office, you are in.
You connections. You talk about having connections.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm betting that's where Carol's been hanging out for the last few days.
Could be. We're going to find out.
We'll find out Monday. He's supposed to be back on Monday.
Monday.
So we're going to jump into it right now. We got some world and California news. How about that?
Let's go.
Let's go with that. It's brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. Brittany Griner is back in the U.S. CBS's Nancy Cordes.
The plane-carrying WNBA star Brittany Griner did not take her home to Phoenix. Instead, her first stop is in San Antonio for evaluation and treatment, if necessary, at Brooke Army Medical Center.
Griner's return comes a day after a high-profile prisoner exchange with Russia. It left behind American Paul Whelan, jailed in Russia in 2018. His sister Elizabeth tells CBS News she doesn't appreciate politicians criticizing the swap.
To begin with, where have all those people been for the last 4 years when my brother's been held? Where were their good ideas? I hope they're sharing them with the National Security Council.
Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema says she switched from the Democratic Party to independent. UVA political analyst Larry Sabato.
Her vote is often unpredictable in the Senate anyway, though she usually sides with the Democrats, and I think that will continue.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news, growing number of legal challenges over the layoffs and firings at Twitter. Lawsuit filed in San Francisco federal court alleging more female employees were laid off than men, despite Twitter employing more men than women. Former Twitter employee Ren Turkle.
It changed overnight. I've been through other acquisitions. I've never seen anything like this. And, you know, we just want them to live up to the commitments that they made to us that gave us comfort in, like, staying with the company through the acquisition process.
Interior Secretary Deb Haaland, Governor Gavin Newsom, Oregon Governor Kate Brown together Thursday with tribal leaders along the Klamath River celebrating approval for a dam removal project.
Finding a path to remove the dams, open up hundreds of miles of historic salmon habitat, improve water quality.
Federal Energy Commission issuing final approval of a plan to remove 4 dams to help restore river health and fish populations. Gas prices in the state down another 2 cents overnight to $4.60 a gallon, down 26 cents in the past week. Jeff Scott, California News.
And your World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair or replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Play at Kokopah Casino and Resort in December and see if you are naughty or nice. One winner every half hour has a chance to take home up to $3,500 in rewards play or cold hard cash. Drawings are every Thursday and Saturday from 4 to 9 p.m. through December 29th. Earn entries daily by playing your favorite slots or table games with your rewards card. See the Rewards Club for details. We love our loyals at Kokopah Casino, South Highway 95 in Somerton.
And it's time for page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center on Highway 86 and Julia Drive and at the Imperial Valley Mall. With page 1 of the local news, here's Gene.
New numbers were released yesterday morning for COVID-19. George Gale has more.
The numbers are provided by the County Public Health Department. The new numbers indicate there are now 707 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County. That's down slightly from the 722 cases reported Tuesday. But on a side note, that's over 200 higher than what was reported last year at this time. Health officials have warned a surge in COVID was likely during the holidays. It is not mandatory, but is suggested residents may want to use face coverings indoors to help prevent the spread of COVID as well as the flu and RSV. It is also highly recommended that residents receive the COVID boost and the annual flu vaccine. COVID-19 tier metrics for Imperial County is reporting 27.50 new cases per day per 100,000 population with a positivity rate of 18.3%. Fatalities attributed to the virus remain at 959. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
In other local news, Santa Claus will be taking a tour of El Centro. It starts December the 12th, that's this coming Monday, and continues through December the 18th. Santa will be riding with the El Centro Fire on a fire truck each evening starting at 5:30 p.m. Santa and his helpers will be going through various neighborhoods each evening. Sirens will alert residents of Santa's arrival in their neighborhood. You can take the kids outside when you hear the sirens and let them wave to Santa. The city of El Centro is hosting the tours, and the routes will be within the El Centro city limits. Contact the El Centro Fire Department for more information. KXO News Time 7:44.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires, guaranteed. We're talking the finest names in tires: Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlap, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. Check the prices, then talk to your Quick Lane service advisor. He will give you the best price, guaranteed. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Continuing with more local news, Christmas events in Imperial. Tonight is when it starts. Here's more on that story.
The holiday events tonight in the city of Imperial are the Imperial will hold their market days and the Parade of Lights. Market days will be held in the downtown Imperial starting at around 5 p.m. Parade of Lights will begin at 2nd Street and travel north on Imperial Avenue. The route is simple, just straight up Imperial Avenue. Parade will start at 6 p.m. with all entries decorated in lights. Christmas in a Small Town will be held tomorrow in Imperial from 5 to 9 p.m. State of the City address will be delivered at that Saturday event. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A special event where parents are not allowed in. It is a unique event sponsored by the El Centro Parks and Recreation Department. It's designed to give the parents a special night to Christmas shop or to do whatever they want, and the kids will be safely entertained. Kids' Night Out will be December the 16th from 5:30 till 9:30 at the Conrad Harrison Youth Center on Park Avenue in El Centro. Kids will be kept busy with an obstacle course, escape room, crafts, pizza, a movie, and more. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
And page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
With a little love in your heart.
It's the Ford Shine Bright sales event, and Ford is helping you be a light for others this holiday season. Now get 1.9% APR for 60 months on a 2022 Ford F-150, Explorer, and Escape. Come in and choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Hurry into your San Diego County Ford dealers today and find the Ford vehicle that helps you shine bright all season long. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 1.9% APR financing for 60 months at $1,748 per month per $1,000 financed regardless of down payment. Not available on Raptor, Super Crew Tremor, and Super Crew Lightning. Residency restrictions apply. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 1/3/23. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
And it's page 2 of the local news. Page 2 with page 2. Here again is Gene.
Well, Jimmy Cannon's Valley Jazz Holiday Concert is coming up next week. George Gale explains.
This will be the 33rd holiday concert put on by Valley Jazz. The special guest this year will be Derek Cannon. Valley Jazz is directed by Renee Baker. The public is invited to join them for a music-filled evening of jazz and holiday favorites. Concert will be held at 7 p.m. December 16th at Jimmy Cannon Theater at Southwest High School in El Centro. Admission is free with 2 food items for the IV Food Bank. Jimmy Cannon's Valley Jazz is sponsored by Imperial Valley College, Central Union High School, and the El Centro Education the Foundation. With KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Gamma Marino Memorial Library Christmas Tree event is coming up next week. It will be held December the 15th. From 5 till 6:30 p.m., you can enjoy the tree, even take a picture with Santa and the tree, enjoy a story reading, and take a craft to go. The first 150 children will receive a gift. The library is located at 850 Encinas Avenue in Calexico. There is more information at calexicolibrary.org. Keep in mind that there will be no public restrooms available.
Got to make sure all the kids go before they leave.
Yeah, and for sure. City of Calexico is hosting a dance. It's called a Merry Christmas Dance. It'll be Friday night from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Community Center, 707 Dual Avenue in Calexico. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for seniors 55 and older. If you need more information, contact the Calexico Recreation Department. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And here's George Gale with a weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 67 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 37. National Weather Service says mostly sunny skies and quiet weather will continue through much of the weekend. A powerful early winter storm will gather over the west late Sunday into Monday. Rain showers are expected across the area from Sunday night through early Tuesday. Snow is likely over the mountains. The prolonged colder than normal temperatures will follow this system. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 67, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight, overnight lows around 41, winds will be calm. Sunny on Saturday, highs right near 68. Saturday night, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 41. Sunday, a 30% chance of showers on Sunday in the daytime, increasing to 50% at night. High temperatures on Sunday, 71. High overnight lows Sunday will be around 49 degrees. And right now we are looking at 39 degrees, 70% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is moderate in Calexico. Air quality is good for the rest of the region.
When you have a minute, visit the KXO website, kxoradio.com. Follow us on Facebook, KXO Radio Imperial Valley. All sorts of neat things on our Facebook page. Oh, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free.
And it is time for sports. The Sports World Roundup is brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. Thursday night football, it was interesting. The Rams came back. Baker Mayfield, first game with the Rams, and he led them to at the last minute of a touchdown, and that was enough to defeat the Raiders. 17-16 was the final score. And Sunday football, we have more NFL this weekend. Sunday football, Sunday night football. It'll be the Dolphins at the Chargers. Monday night football, the Patriots at the Cardinals. Both of those games will be on KXO AM 1230. In football soccer, it's the World Cup. The quarterfinals are underway right now. Croatia at Brazil. Netherlands takes on Argentina later on. The quarterfinals wrap up tomorrow with Morocco at Portugal, England at France. Semifinals start on December 13th. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And on the NBA scoreboard, just a few games played. It was the Heat over the Clippers, 115-110. Spurs got by the Rockets, 118-109. Nuggets defeated the Trailblazers, 121-120. And the Mets signed a center fielder, Brandon Nimmo, and right-handed pitcher, David Robertson. Nimmo gets an 8-year, $162 million contract. Robertson has signed a $10 million contract, good for 1 year. And the shortstop that is signed with the Padres apparently has signed. Xander Bogaerts, he signed 11-year, $280 million deal. It was reported yesterday. Today it was confirmed. He has signed the contract. They've got themselves a shortstop. Brittany Griner, as you already heard, has returned to the United States after release from Russia. U.S. quarterback Caleb Williams, he wins the Walter Camp Maxwell Awards, and congratulations to him. And police report that the New Mexico State team left town despite the request to interview the players before they left town. They packed up and left anyway, and as a murder investigation. Anyway, that's sports. A Sports World Roundup brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And it is time for financial news and weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scanned fingerprinting to the public. And stocks opened this morning's trading session lower after surprising inflation data hampered investors' efforts to maintain momentum after S&P 500 snapped a 5-day long losing streak on Thursday. Can't read my own writing. Starting after the bell on Wall Street, the S&P 500 was off 0.3%. Dow was off 0.2%. NASDAQ was down 0.3%. Data on producer prices out this morning, they sent markets lower with the hotter than expected inflation data coming ahead of next week's Federal Reserve meeting. Earlier Friday morning, stock futures had been pointing to gains at the open. Got your weather coming up.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
The high temperature yesterday, 67 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 37. Sunny skies expected today. Highs right near 67. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies. Overnight lows around 41. Winds will be calm. Saturday, sunny skies on Saturday. Highs right near 68. Mostly clear skies Saturday night. Overnight lows around 41. On Sunday, a 30% chance of showers during the day, a 50% chance of showers Sunday night. High temperatures Sunday around 71. Overnight lows Sunday night near 49. And we're looking at 39 degrees, 70% the relative humidity. Financial news and weather has been brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, Christmas is one of the most important times of the year for us. It's a time for us to stop and give thanks for our blessings and celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Let the spirit of love gently fill our hearts and homes. In this loveliest of seasons, may you find many reasons for happiness. wishing you and your family health, happiness, peace, and prosperity this holiday season and in the coming new year. From your Burgers and Beer family.
And we're coming up on 8 o'clock. CBS News at 8. 6 minutes of news and information on the way.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
And CBS News this hour brought to you by El Centro Regional Medical Center. They are ready and open to serve your family.
News on the hour, sponsored by Rocket Mortgage.
I'm Steve Kathan. A slick video signals a party shift.
It's a reflection of the folks that I talk to at the grocery store, hear from at the park. It's who we are as a people.
Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema explaining why she's leaving the Democratic Party, switching her registration to independent. She writes in a column that the partisan system in Washington is broken. CBS's Scott McFarland says Sinema has indicated she won't caucus with either party and could be a swing vote.
This underscores how fragile this majority remains, a walk along eggshells for the next 2 years for Democrats in the Senate. Any number of congressional sources with whom we're speaking today say they don't expect this to impact the Democrats' hold on the majority. They still will have the numbers.
Basketball star Brittany Griner, released by the Russians, is now in San Antonio for medical and other tests. WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert tells CBS Mornings she's not sure when or if Griner will want to get back on the courts.
We'll give her time and space, and we'll be there for her, whatever she needs from a mental perspective. Mental, emotional, and physical are things that, that recovery is going to take a while, I am sure.
The U.S. says the effort to free Paul Whelan from Russian captivity goes on. His sister Elizabeth on CBS Mornings.
I do have hope. The folks right now who've been working to first get, Trevor and Paul back, and then trying to get Brittany and Paul back, they are going to all lengths to try to make that happen.
Russia's Vladimir Putin said today more prisoner exchanges with the U.S. are possible if compromises can be reached. For the youngest of the young, getting a vaccine can bring on the tears.
You did it!
Now, government regulators have cleared the way for doses of the updated COVID-19 vaccines for those under age 5.
We expanded authorization for the bivalent vaccines to include a booster vaccine for the Moderna vaccine for the youngest children ages 6 months to 5 years old.
The FDA's Dr. Peter Marks, CDC approval expected soon. It's estimated only about 5% of kids in that age group have gotten the full primary series since vaccinations for them began back in June. Last night on the job for Trevor Noah as host of Comedy Central's The Daily Show last night.
Every seat that has ever been filled to watch something that I'm doing, I always appreciate because I know the empty seat that sits behind it. So thank you.
Guest hosts will take over next week. Right now on Wall Street, the Dow is up 6 points. The S&P is up 7. This is CBS News.
This hour's newscast is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you need cash out of your home and a simple way to get it, Rocket can.
Since we're about to put the house on the market, we got to stop at the store and pick up some Mr. Clean Magic erasers.
We can stop on the way home.
Okay.
Oh, I love the magic erasers, but what do you use them for?
So I'm going to use them to clean our baseboards.
Oh, okay. Shout out Mr. Clean. When I'm wearing white shoes, I use them to get out the scuffs and the stains.
I've seen you do that. And you know what? They're the best at cleaning oven doors, too. Just wet, squeeze, and clean. For an amazing clean, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. They make cleaning look easy.
Join Macy's and Big Brothers Big Sisters of America to empower kids across the country to reach their full potential. Throughout the holiday season, donate online or round up your Macy's store purchase up to 99 cents and donate the extra change. You'll help make meaningful matches between adult volunteers and children, creating positive relationships that have a lasting impact. Give back today and find out how we're empowering brighter futures at Macys.com/purpose.
Some famous friends came to the rescue in Hollywood.
Octavia Spencer was about to be feted for her new star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame when a heckler chimed in.
We are born to celebrate rich people.
Spencer's friend, Will Ferrell, who was in the midst of singing her praises, gave the order.
Message loud and clear. Not on Octavia's Day. Keep it moving.
Ferrell did offer an alternative.
The wax museum's down there. Down there, I think it's wide open.
Ferrell and Spencer co-star in the new movie Spirited. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The Federal Trade Commission has filed suit to block Microsoft's planned $69 billion takeover of the video game company Activision Blizzard. It's alleged that it would suppress competitors to its Xbox game consoles and growing games subscription business. Microsoft is likely to challenge that decision. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Oil investments involve a high degree of risk and actual results may vary. Oil keeps going up as the Russia conflict escalates. Get in on the next major oil boom now and help the U.S. with your patriotic investment that can potentially pay you monthly income for up to 20 or more years. If you're a serious and qualified SEC-accredited investor, you can take advantage of Encore Energy's projects. The U.S. government needs your investment in oil and is allowing you to write off nearly 100% of your investment in the first year. Call 800-278-7455. That's 800-278-7455.
Andy's been suffering from toe fungus for years.
I tried every drugstore product, prescriptions from my doctor, nothing worked.
And then he discovered Crystal Flush.
After just a few weeks, my fungus was gone.
The secret, its non-prescription serum contains the maximum strength FDA-approved ingredient, and the unique capsule helps balance the body's natural defense to fungus.
This has changed everything.
Crystal Flush is not available in stores, but for a limited time, you can try it risk-free for 30 days. Visit crystalflush.com now. That's CRYSTAL Flush.com or call 800-304-2925.
At El Centro Regional Medical Center, we're ready and open to care for you and your family. We want to assure you that ECRMC is doing everything possible to keep you safe and healthy. As part of these efforts, we now offer the convenience of telemedicine. Skip the waiting room and visit your doctor on your phone, tablet, or computer instead. Don't delay the care you need. Make an appointment today by calling us at 760-482-5000. ECRMC, open to care.
And your CBS News has been brought to you this hour by El Centro Regional Medical Center, ECRMC, open to care.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me lay on you a so-so entertainer.
With George Gale.
Not much of a humanitarian, and this cat was never nobody's friend. You can applaud if you want to.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.